So we have been in a season of adjustment in our household as we adapt to having another child under 2 in our house. And it's been a season of adjustment for all 3 of us, for Amy, for me, and for Hannah. And you could make a convincing argument that Hannah's has been the toughest adjustment of all, as she has had to learn to share our attention, and perhaps most importantly, as she's learned how to share mom's attention. You see, Amy is carrying the heaviest workload here when it comes to caring for Luke, and and though we're really intentional about trying to help each other, the truth is that right now she is needing to spend the most time caring for Luke's needs day in and day out, whether it's feeding him or simply holding him to rock him to sleep. Now, at the same time, Hannah is becoming more and more vocal. She's beginning to be able to communicate to us the desires of her heart. 1-syllable words are turning into 2-syllable words. And this past week, I heard her put together 3 words into a sentence for the very first time. Dad, hold Luke. Communicating 2 things from her heart. 1, Dad, you need to start carrying your own weight around here. And 2, hold Luke so that Mommy can hold me. It's incredible to watch her continue to grow and to figure out how to ask for the desires of her heart. In our scripture for this Sunday, the disciples are trying to figure out what it looks like to be Christ's church, to be witnesses to his resurrection, to be Christ followers now that Jesus is no longer with them. We see them fumble along, they string these actions together, faithfully trying to figure out what that looks like. And in our passage from Acts today, they pray, saying, Lord, you know everyone's heart. What a simple and beautiful reminder that the God that we worship cares for us, watches over us, and knows our hearts. He knows the desires of our hearts even before we are able to clearly communicate it ourselves. He lovingly watches over us as we fumble around, figuring out what it looks like to be his church. I want to invite you to join us for worship this Sunday as we unpack this together and consider what it looks like to be Christ followers right here in Fort Lauderdale. Join us as we are reminded that we worship a God who knows our hearts. Be well. We'll see you in worship on Sunday.